YouTube. It's your boy New York Tactical. I know, been going for a while, for a little bit. One thing about getting into the YouTube and making your videos, you really got to be committed into it. I'm not leaving my job to just do YouTube. That's not going to happen. Life be lifing. Today, I want to talk about these companies that's making all of these ported guns and the things that you want that looks good. The firearms could look good, but are they reliable? That's what I want to talk about today, because most of these videos I see people coming out with comps and all that, and ported, barrels and stuff like that. Most of them not reliable. I am not going to put nothing on my waist and carry it if it's not reliable. This is my life we talking about. This is your life you talking about. Now, you can do whatever you want to do with your money. It's your money. I get it. These firearms that they coming out with now, they look good. I get it. I really do. But you could get a firearm that's reliable, that's not made by the company, because it seems like they don't know what to do when they putting these ported barrels and all that stuff on your firearm, because like I said, they're not reliable. Me, for a reliable firearm, I say about 1,000 rounds through it. And I mean 1,000 rounds of regular going to the range ammo, and at least 500 rounds of self-defense ammo. Or if you ain't got 500 rounds, give me 200 rounds of self-defense ammo. Give me that. Take a regular firearm and get it done up by some of these places that do it good, like Monsoon Tactical, Tampa Gun Works, Sly Works. We have a lot of companies out here that, that does good jobs. The Canic Prime, I seen it come out. Tell you the truth, I really wanted to get that firearm, but no, because I see some of them it's not reliable. It's not reliable. I see it. And I get that you can't listen to everything on, you can't listen to everything on YouTube. Do what you want to do with your money. But one thing I'm going to say is, it's cheaper to get the Canic, the Canic, the Canic before the Prime that came out. I forgot the name of it off top. But it's cheaper to get that firearm that's worth about 450 Skittles and send it out to get ported by a real company that does good jobs, and you'll still be cheaper than buying the Prime, because the Canic still have the same triggers. The triggers is all good. You got the Mac 9, the new Mac 9 DS. That gun looked like a Staccato to me. It looks good. Haven't seen really too many problems with that. Whatever you do, if you know somebody who have a firearm that you want that's ported, see if you can shoot it. But one thing I'm gonna say is, first of all, YouTube, I'm not trying to sell nothing. I'm not trying to, sell no firearms, sell no parts. I'm not trying to do none of that. So please monetize my videos. I haven't been doing YouTube, in a while. So I still haven't forgot. But give me my baby. This is the king. I don't care what nobody say. This is the king. Glock 45. Basic. I got the Glock Performance trigger in it. I got the handling grips on it. I got a mag well. I have the JTT barrel. And she shoot flat. I put rounds through this firearm. It's basic. Basic firearm. Now, when I first got this firearm, I paid, regular 450 Skittles for the firearm. Used. You could get a used firearm out there and hook it up the way you want it. That's the whole thing about getting a firearm. Getting a firearm and hooking it up the way you want it. Now, only thing I have to do with this is send it out to one of the companies that I said, and just get it ported. But I don't need this ported. Never had a problem with this. No jams, no stovepipes, no nothing. Glock is still the king. I don't care what nobody say. Still a king. You can hate him, you can love him. Still a king. Glock is still the king of firearms right now. I know they basic, whatever the case may be, but you can fix it up to the way you like it. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? It's all that matters. You can fix it up to the way you like it. So I still got my my Springfield Echelon 4.0 firearm to have. You know what I mean? I haven't, for the little rounds I picked through it, haven't jammed on me yet, none of that. But really all I have to do is just get it ported. That's all I need. But for me, that's the reason why you don't see a lot of ported guns on my channel. It's because I'm a regular guy. I don't have no outside backyard to shoot at, even though I like it. I would like to run and gun. I would like to do, competition. I would like to do that, but I haven't found one out in, PA yet. I'm in Pennsylvania, so I haven't found one yet. I'm just a regular guy, go to work. You know what I mean? When I go out on my days off, just a regular guy, but I just want something to work. That's it. I just want something to work that if it comes down to it, when I pull this thing out, I want it to work. I don't want it to stovepipe. I don't want it to do none of that. Failure to eject, I don't want it to do none of that. Because if once you pull this thing out and it don't work, I'm not going to say nothing. You already know what's going to happen after that. But do believe. Don't be a hothead, and just because you got a firearm on you, that means you big and bad. No. A gun is just like going into a boxing ring or anything else. There's always somebody out there that's better than you. So you thinking that you got a good draw time, but that person is excellent. Been doing it in his garage, been doing it all day, do it all day, this, that, and the third. So that's what this video is about. It's about, these companies, making these firearms. I know they look good. They look good. I know they do. I know they're going to come out with the comp, Echelon 4.0 comp. I know they're going to bring that out soon, but I'd rather get mine done from, somebody else, that I know that's all they do. I love getting my guns Cerakoted, stuff like that. I like doing that because I want it to be mine. But these companies out here, and then they want to charge you a high price for it. No. They got the old Mac 9 DS for You can find them cheap now. You get one of those, you send it away, it's going to come up to the same price that you paid for the new one, with the Cerakote and, getting it ported. You get Cerakoted the way you like, and you just get ported, and it's going to be probably better than the new one that just came out. So just was thinking today, man, like I haven't did a video in a while, but I've been seeing a lot of videos and a lot of stuff that's coming out that these companies are doing port jobs and they're not doing a good job with them. They just doing regular old port jobs and sending them out. Give me something reliable. If you somebody that all you want to do is just have something on you to protect yourself, just get something reliable. You ain't got to do all that porting, and I get it. You want to have advantage over somebody else. I get it. You get ported. It's more flatter. You could get on your sites quicker. I get it. I understand that. But with that, you still got to train. No matter what, you still got to train. So I just wanted to come to y'all today with this video about these companies. And we already suffering on food and everything else. People just taking our money. It's so crazy how you working, getting tax out of your check. Then when you go file taxes, they taking money from you, and you better hope that you don't owe no money for your tax. So now you paying tax on top of tax. Then when you go out and you go to dinner or something like that, or the store or whatever, they charging you tax for that. We just getting taxed all the way around the board. So you got to be smart on what you spending your money on. You got to think about what you want a firearm for. If you're going into competition, then okay, do what you got to do. Get you a nice firearm, whatever the case may be for competition. Don't get a firearm just because it came out. You say, oh, it's nice, I want to get that. If you're a collector, I understand that. But if you just a regular person like me who just want a reliable firearm that works, that's what you need. A reliable firearm that works. Whenever that thing comes out, it works. And like I said, it's my boy. It's my boy right here. It's the king. Glock 45 Gen 5. Reliable. I hook it up to the way that I like. It's nothing, done to it that don't like. I just put a JTT barrel on it, and tell you the truth, it shoots flat. You know what I mean? It's good. If you don't know nothing about JTT barrels, look them up. I'm not going to tell y'all, but it shoots flat. It works. And if it don't work, I go back to the stock. Ain't nothing wrong with shooting a stock barrel. It's all about training. That's all it's about, training. Train, y'all. That's all it's about. That's all I've been doing is training, other than working. So, like I always say, it's your boy New York Tactical. I'm doing this in my ride. I'm at work, about to go into work right now. Stay focused, stay armed, stay ready. Love is love. And I'm out. 1.